Imagine this for a second. You're standing on a cliff at golden hour, the wind is cutting through your jacket, the sky is on fire, and the scene in front of you looks almost unreal, like the kind of moment you don't just photograph, you capture like evidence. Now here's the problem. The moment is perfect, but your camera isn't. Your shadows crumble when you lift them. Your highlights clip when you don't want them to. Your autofocus hesitates just long enough to miss the expression. And when you get home, zoom in, and see that tiny softness that ruins what could have been a masterpiece, you don't just feel disappointed. You feel betrayed. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. That's why the Sony A7R lineup has always had a certain kind of power, especially here in the US, because the R series isn't just about taking photos. It's about protecting your moments with ridiculous detail, insane dynamic range, and files so sharp they almost feel illegal. And right now, the photography world is holding its breath for one camera that could shift the balance of power all over again. The Sony A7R VI. Now to be clear, Sony hasn't officially announced it yet. No official spec sheet. No official date. But the anticipation is getting louder for one simple reason. The A7R VI launched back in 2022, and Sony's R cycle has historically been the kind of update that hits like an earthquake when it arrives. So today, I'm going to tell you what the A7R VI is most likely going to be, what it absolutely must be if Sony wants to dominate, what upgrades actually matter for real photographers, not spec sheet addicts, and why this camera could become the ultimate weapon for landscape shooters, portrait photographers, commercial creators, wedding pros, and detail-obsessed artists who want images so clean you can feel the texture. And listen carefully, because halfway through this video I'm going to explain the one upgrade Sony could include that would instantly make the A7R VI the most future-proof camera on the planet. And it's not what most people think. First, we have to talk about what makes the A7R line so important in the first place. Sony's A7R cameras are built around one core obsession: maximum image quality in a body you can actually travel with. This series is the reason so many photographers switched to Sony in the first place. It's the reason Sony went from the new mirrorless company to the industry's final boss. And if you've ever used an A7R body, you already know, it's not just resolution, it's the look. It's the depth. It's the insane flexibility of the raw files. It's the way you can crop like crazy and still end up with a clean, publishable image. And in 2026, that matters even more than it did before, because content has become a battlefield. Everyone's posting. Everyone's shooting. Everyone's editing. But very few people are producing images that actually stop the scroll. The A7R series is for people who want scroll-stopping clarity. Now here's the big question. What does Sony do next? Because the A7R VI already pushed the line forward with a 61MP full-frame sensor, incredible EVF, and AI-based autofocus improvements through an AI processing unit. So how do you follow that? How do you make an A7R VI that feels like a must-buy, not just a small refresh? This is where the rumors start getting spicy. Some major rumor discussion points are suggesting Sony may introduce a new sensor approach for the A7R VI, possibly something like a partially stacked sensor in a high-resolution body, which would mean better readout speed, less rolling shutter, and faster overall performance without sacrificing image quality. That's massive, because the biggest weakness of ultra-high-resolution cameras has always been speed.